Hey, this is Ivan and I'm here today in Central Park, and why not to ask this, the best business idea that I have seen in the last couple of months. It is so good, this idea, that people are curious and some curious people are asking. So I'm gonna ask too, how much is it? How much is it?
$3. Yeah.
$3, okay? This is the best idea, and here is the best entrepreneur in town. You can see by the way it's done, the signature. It's a very professionally done. And I'm gonna interview this guy about this concept.
I can do a dip, yeah. Just,
There's a business conversation here.
I'd rather not be interviewed.
Oh yeah, he will not be. This is an investor, and he's investor already, or a customer. So now, what are we talking about? We are talking about this portable restroom that will resolve the biggest problem in New York City. If you do not know, in New York City there are no private restrooms at all. And here is one. This is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. It is on a bicycle, electrical bicycle. Special bicycle here. And it's about $3 to visit. It's about $3 to visit. And it's called potty all the time.
Yeah.
Potty all the time. And now I'm going to talk to this young man. What's your name?
I'm Ron Scott, sir.
Ron Scott.
Got Dakota right here.
This is the best entrepreneur in New York City.
Thank you.
I'm not joking. I want to mention here that like a couple of years ago I made a video in YouTube in my channel. My channel is Why Not Ask.
Okay. Why not us?
Why Not Ask? You're gonna show up
Why
on
not
the
us?
channel.
Got it. Okay.
Free promotion form. What's your name?
Potty all the time, Ron Scott.
Ron
founder.
Scott.
Thank you.
Potty all the time. The best invention. Now, this is not a small problem for New York. We need 10,000 of
Yeah,
these.
we need a lot of these.
We need a lot of this, so I'm going to now talk to Brian.
Hashtag potty all the time. Tell your friends.
Yes. We need investors.
Absolutely.
If you want to invest in Brian.
Thank you, Ron. It's okay.
I'm stupid with
That's
the
all right. No
names.
worries, man. That's all
But
right.
the
Thank you.
concept is brilliant.
Thank you.
It will make money. So now I'm going to give 5 marketing ideas for Ron, where to get this business going.
Okay.
But first I'm going to interview him. How you came up with this idea and why?
I just want to make sure I keep an ear out for the customer that's already in here. Go right, sir? Okay, good. So basically, I came up with the idea because, as everyone knows, man, New York has too many restroom deserts, right?
No, there's a whole one.
This is one huge restroom desert.
The whole New York, it's a huge restroom desert.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So I came up with the ideas. You know, I knew that the Uber drivers in particular had a hard time finding places where they could park because there's not as many rest stops as there are for yellow cabs. So I'm like, you know, how could I mobilize this? I got to make it so I can actually move around, since I'm probably going to start with one. And that was the inspiration. So I felt like I could do it. I asked a company out in Queens who built them, and yeah, they were like, yeah, I think we can do that. So
how much it cost to buy? This is a secret. We should not
it's a secret, but trust me, it costs enough. So it costs enough that I put my acting career on hold for now.
Yeah.
So this is my baby.
This is one entrepreneur that gave up something to do something.
Oh, he's ready. Okay, sorry.
And
No, do not touch anything.
I believe that this is the most brilliant idea.
Oh, what are you doing?
The most brilliant idea.
Yeah, don't touch that.
Of the thing, but here is.
Dude, don't move that. Don't touch it. I understand. You don't touch this. Don't touch this.
There is a drunk guy who wants to steal the restroom. That is interesting. There is a
Stop filming.
no, no. I'm not filming him, man. I'm about the restroom here. This guy wanted to steal.
There's somebody inside here.
There is a thief. He wants to steal the business already. It's a portable business, by the way. So,
Hey, brother. Thank you for
so
everything.
yeah, people are using the restroom.
Hopefully the next time won't be as many distractions for you and Dakota.
There's some people here in Columbus Circle that are drinking too much and they like want to do they want to steal the restroom. Yes, they want to steal the portable restroom. That means that's a good idea. So now
It's a dry, everything's a dry.
now I'm gonna talk to this guy and I'm gonna give him some good ideas about how to expand the business. Just a little bit of me plugging myself into the matrix by mentioning about my profession. I'm a business consultant, right? A business consultant. It's called the efficiency expert. And I do consulting for small and big companies and some smaller companies and solo entrepreneurs. How to be more efficient and some new ways to expand their business. Because there is this concept about entrepreneurs that is called tunnel vision versus funnel vision. So any entrepreneur has a tunnel vision. So now we're going to talk about here with this guy about how to expand the business. I'm going to give you 5 ideas. These are free ideas.
Okay, I love free ideas.
First idea,
Yes, sir.
it's called the Kickstarter idea.
Of course.
You have to do it. Did you do it yet? Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. The goal was to get as much footage as I could of people enjoying the experience and then using that as part of the Kickstarter campaign. Yeah.
You have to create. Idea number 1 to expand the business is called source
Crowdsourcing, yes.
Crowdsourcing.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you have to do it as soon
Absolutely.
as possible.
For sure.
This money will go to further development of the product. I have a few suggestions.
Okay.
Suggestion number 1 for efficiency benefits is just one door. The 2 doors are inefficient.
The barn doors. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Suggestion number 2: the
Thank you.
The size has to be a little bit bigger, just a little bit bigger, maybe just a little bit bigger. For the next, this is just
We'll see. We'll see.
guys.
We can do
This is just the prototype. This is the first attempt.
the
and
first. Hopefully one of many.
The first hope of many.
So, yeah.
Now, idea number 2 is government funding. There's a guy that I will give you later on the name. He's
Okay.
the expert on the government funding.
Sweet.
Most of the people do not know that if you have good idea, the government of US can fund you thousands, if not millions of dollars. There is a case study. I'm going to tell you about the name. So this is another idea. And that's because this is like a super good idea that will benefit all the New Yorkers. This has to go big time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Big time.
Raising the quality of life for all
So
New
now
Yorkers.
this is by far one of the best ways to gather money from the government for something for the people, because now I'm going to make like a little comment here.
Okay.
There is a big organization in India, yes, funded by who? By the wealthiest people in America. They want to build a restroom in any city, village in India. And once I knew this information, I was thinking like, wow, isn't that strange that they want to build restrooms in India when there is no restrooms in New York City? The most advanced.
There's not that many. There's no convenient ones anyway that you don't have to pay for.
For some reason, the business part is missing.
It's terrible.
These guys invested $100 million in this project to build a they call it $100 restroom.
Wow.
There is another project called $100 laptop. There is $100 restroom, and I think that is the best way to go.
Thank you.
Yes, so
Good stuff.
we gotta go to the government and ask them for the money.
Okay.
I mean, like big money, $50,000 minimum, $100,000 minimum, and you will build at least 50 restrooms in Midtown.
That would be.
No.
That sounds glorious.
Now, suggestion number 3. This has to do with the government because they are very slow moving. We have to erase the human factor of this restroom, because in order for you to make money as a business, you have to automate to put a credit card machine and automatic door.
Yeah.
That is my suggestions for
Yeah.
the efficiency as
Yeah.
well. There used to be one restroom in Herald Park, 34th Street. Unfortunately, they removed it.
Wait, that's not a restaurant up there, Herald
That
Square?
was a restroom.
It's closed now?
It's closed.
Oh,
It
okay.
has
I had no
been
idea.
removed,
I
yes.
never used it before, but I figured it was still
has
there.
been removed.
Okay.
This was like 5-6 years ago.
Wow.
There was a restroom
Right, even moved
automated.
there.
Yes,
Okay.
there was big one, and the city was making like 25 cents, I believe, or $1 to go in.
Okay.
I believe the problem was that a lot of homeless people try to sleep there.
Yeah.
So now you are the initiator of this project, so you can think about how to go and to think about how not homeless people to stay. But the idea is big,
Yeah.
because it's a big demand.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Now, so we have the government, we have the Kickstarter. We also need the venture capitalists.
Yes.
They are
VCs.
hungry for money. They want to make more money.
They want to make a lot more money.
So
ROI.
exactly. So every month there is a meeting that I would like to invite. This is called Entrepreneur Roundabout Table.
Okay.
It's take place in Microsoft building, and I will tell you this information if you give me email.
Of course.
And that is another way to bring venture capital in this idea. Some people would look at this guy and will say, what the heck, it's just a little thing on wheels. But I see it like a multi-million-dollar project. I really see the potential, because why? It satisfies a big need of a human being.
Public need.
Yes, and what is it, the name?
Potty all the time.
Potty all the time,
Like
that's right.
the song, the Eddie Murphy song, but potty all the time. Not just my girl, but my friend and I need to potty all the time, right?
Everybody needs, and
Everybody
it's a
needs
big
to potty all
problem.
the time, exactly.
Some people potty on their pants
Yeah.
because of
that's-
lack of restrooms in New York City.
that can be embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Whether you're going to a meeting or whether you're just hanging out by yourself, it can be embarrassing.
And I think this
Not
kind of
good.
restaurant should be on almost every block of the city.
Every block, and then eventually, hopefully, you'll be able to just go on your app or just call the number, find out where go on GPS, find out where your nearest one is, and rendezvous. Get your poop on.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
What do you do for marketing?
At this time, I am preparing some press releases, but I also primarily use social media for my marketing.
Do you have a website?
Yeah, www.pottyallthetime.com.
Okay, there is a website, there is a Facebook, Instagram.
Absolutely.
Follow me. You have a camera, I see here. You
Yeah.
are on record all the time.
Yes. Well, I
is
should try to, because
For security reasons,
No.
somebody.
well, primarily it's just hard to tape people if I don't have a third person, a second person, a third person. It's hard to tape the experience. So
I see.
trying to do my best to
He's
use that.
very efficient. Yeah, he doesn't have to hire a video guy to.
Yeah. So, yeah, they gotta eat and you know, I don't know stuff.
Do you know the guy that wanted to steal your business?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know what he was doing, and I didn't know. He claims he worked here. I don't
He's
know.
a drunk guy now.
He seemed like he was on something.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's drunk, but he's a very
The
good
customer,
guy.
the customer was able to laugh it off. Thank God. So, yeah. it was
So we
weird.
have very good experience here. I'm shocked, perplexed, and amazed by the business venture. It's amazing. My channel
Thank
is
you.
not popular, but I'm gonna post it anyway. I need every bit of digital input is important here.
Well, you got a lot of good information and
Yes,
insight.
we got the
so
good information.
Appreciate that. Absolutely.
Good luck, man.
Thank you
Good
very
luck.
much, sir. Appreciate
Fantastic.
that.
One
All right.
brave man tried to resolve a big problem of
Doing what I can.
Now I will tell you what people do here. Like the tourists, they are forced to go to a coffee shop and buy something
Right.
like worth of $5, $6, $2 because they feel shame that they have to go to a restroom.
Yeah.
Now, even in McDonald's and these big companies, they got very smart. They put a lock. And for customers
Yep.
only, you know.
Yep.
So if you want to
Gotta
go
have
in
that
New
code.
York, yes, if you want to go in New York and to do very natural thing that everybody should be free to do,
That other natural thing. We talk
Yes.
about potty all the time.
and you have to be charged like $2-3, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a commercial place, you know, it's like, and there's a big demand.
Yes.
In other words, big demand, a huge potential.
Absolutely.
What's your name?
Ronald Scott. Once again,
Ronald
Ron
Scott.
Yep.
For stupid people like me that don't remember names, this is Ronald again.
That's okay.
And we have a nice talk about the
Party all the time, on-demand mobile restroom.
First of all, we're gonna say this is the first one, and now I know from business. I've been in business for 26 years. If you are first in something, you are guaranteed success. So this is out of the box thinking, new idea, and I bet some people later on in the future will say, I had this idea on my head. How come I didn't do it? Yeah,
Right,
you know that's
right.
usually happens.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
happened to me before.
Oh,
too.
I had this idea.
All of us, yeah.
Yeah, I had this idea. How come I didn't do it?
Right. Yeah.
How long you have been? Are we still on record? Yes. How long have you been working on this project? When did you, from the inception of the idea to now operating in this?
Say the inception was probably late July 2017.
Okay, so we have like a year already.
Yeah, and I actually rolled it out officially Memorial Day weekend.
Okay,
so almost a year.
So
Yeah.
we practically have like a 1 year tinkering and designing and thinking about. Can you show me the features of the thing? Oh, what is it? Okay, now we go forward. There's a toll-free number. Oh my goodness, that's a good thing.
1844 Party All.
Fantastic. Can you guys gotta follow this guy here, and here.
On Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we
Fantastic.
take all payments, including Apple and Google Pay.
I saw one customer pay with a credit card.
He did because he gave me some change, some cash, but I couldn't change it at this time. So he
I
just said,
see.
He just gave me the card, so I used the Square
Square out. Yes, fantastic.
point of sale. Yeah. So
Here we go.
on the side, basically what we have here.
Oh my goodness, I see a TV there.
Well, it
Like
is,
a little
it
TV.
is a monitor, and now what's interesting about this is that you either can play music, of course, but if you're a cab driver and you want to, you're a cab driver and you want to use the restroom, but you're afraid of getting a ticket.
So this is a well thought idea here. I see like
I've got an answer for that too.
some kind of a targeting audience already. Who might be the potential customers? Cab drivers.
I've got a camera that I can either hold or I can mount it to the side.
So you can actually check from inside the status of your car outside.
Exactly. I can link it to that tablet, and they can see what's happening with their car.
I see. In other
real
words,
time.
you can park over there. You can go to do
I wouldn't recommend parking over there, but yeah, technically
Somewhere.
you can park somewhere where maybe you're not really supposed to.
What if you are in a big rush? Sometimes happens, guys.
It does
Sometimes,
happen.
Yeah, sometimes.
It does happen, and it's a lot cheaper for cab drivers to do that than of course to drive around in circles and
to get 3
to
more
find a
miles
parking,
to find the
exactly,
parking. Yeah.
or having to park illegally and coming out and finding a ticket. So
Exactly.
yeah, we try to address those.
So if you
those
guys are cab or Uber drivers, there is a camera for you to monitor what's
Absolutely.
up on outside. How the police officers will come to give you the ticket.
yeah, right.
At least you got him on record.
At least you'll see what they look like.
Exactly.
We've got hand sanitizer. We've got baby wipes. Take that one out. And then actually, also it's a good time to mention that I actually.
What is this here? I see like a special device.
Yeah. So this is a Goal Zero power bank. It operates with solar. Although I didn't bring my solar panel with me because it's full. And
Yeah, so we have electricity here.
Yeah, there's a fan in here that brings in cool air to keep the number 2 from smelling.
From decomposing.
Exactly. And then what we have also here is we've got the speaker and the tablet that also run off this, as well as if you need to in a pinch, I do have a USB port for you to put your cell phone. I mean, obviously, you're probably not going to be here long enough to plug it up.
Hey, who
too
knows?
long,
Who knows?
Yeah.
I tell you what, one of my favorite things to do in the restroom is to check the media or whatever, or YouTube. So some people will stay longer.
True. And just so you know, I do guarantee that I'm the only restroom in New York that cleans up after each customer. So that's
Okay. Oh, there is another one in the Briliant Park. There is one that is high level. by the government.
After each customer?
That's what they claim. They claim it's very
Yeah, well, I'm
clean.
actually doing it, my man.
That is the man
So-
that will do the cleaning, guys. There's nothing shameful on that. Actually, it's pretty honorable
It's just
thing.
good
to-
business.
It's just good business.
You want
Yes.
your customers to come back, you gotta give them a clean restroom, especially if they're paying.
So, first of all, this is the first portable restroom in New York City. Second of all, this is the guy that will actually clean after your mess. And that's it. A good idea, fantastic idea. I'm loving it. And there is a mirror, of course. A mirror is for any woman to fix the makeup.
Well,
What
you know
women do in restrooms?
We
They
like
do-
guys. We like guys do it. Use it too if they want. If they want to. If they really want to. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna close the video now, and I hope, guys, you like this idea, and we'll discuss some business. By the way, he's looking for investors,
Absolutely.
alike thinkers, and people that can help. If you guys watch this video and if you come up with any idea that you can help, do not hesitate to post a comment. And yeah, that's it.
That'd be great. Thank you so much. Thanks for visiting Potty all the time.
Yes. Fantastic.
All right.
Subscribe to the channel.
Take care.
Yes.
Please.
Yes, they have to.